Hi everyone. So today we are going to write a program on a factorial number. So first we need to understand what factorial of a number is. The factorial of a number is represented as the product of all positive integers from 1 to given number. For example, 5. The factorial of 5 is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which means 5 multiplied by 4 is equal to 20, 20 multiplied by 3 is equal to 60, 60 multiplied by 2 is equal to 120, and 120 multiplied by 1 is equal to 120. So we will use for loop to execute this. So I will show you. So here we use a for loop to multiply each number from 1 to n. This method avoids the function call because it is the iterative method, so it is memory efficient as well, and it is easy to understand. So we are using a for loop, and we will start I from 1, because anything multiplied by 0 will be 0, so we have to multiply, so we have to take I as 1. So we have to then multiply it by result. Whatever the I is, we have to multiply it by result. That's it. So I will show you by table as well. Here is a breakdown of the iterative approach. uh, the result starts at 1, then multiplies by each number up to n. So by the end we will get 120 as the factorial of number 5. So let's begin to code. I will show you how to code it, and we will see what we get the result. So let's code the factorial of a number. So we will take a function to calculate this function. So we will name it as factorial. So we will take number as input. So initially we have to define result. So we will define result as 1, because if we define it as 0, it will show error, because anything multiplied by 0 will be 0. So we cannot use result as null also, that will show also the error. So then we will use for loop. For I is equal to 1, also we have to use I from 1, because it is the case of multiplication. So we will use stopping condition. I is less or equal to number, and then we will increment I by 1 each time. So then we will multiply the result. So result is equal to result, so we have to multiply it by itself. Result multiply by I. So in that case we will get the factorial of a number, so we will return result. Simple, that's it. So if we call our function here, console dot log, so we can also call the function in here, factorial, and we have to pass the number. So number will be initially 3, so we will get 0 because we having error. So we have to result is equal to 1. So result was defined as 0. Anything multiplied by 0 will be 0. So if we control F5, so we have to we should get result 6. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. 6 into 1 is equal to 6. So we will check the result of 5. So that should be 120, because 5 into 4 is equal to 20. 20 into 3 is equal to 60. 60 into 2 is equal to 120. 120 into 1 is equal to 120. So if we have to print the message, So we have to use the signs, the quotes, single quotes, obviously. So we will just write the factorial or IAL factorial of the dollar sign of the number is this, but we cannot pass directly value. We have to use num and we have to define it separately. Let number is equal to 5. We have to use comma to separate the function, the call function, and when we will run this we will get the factorial of the 5 is 120. So we are getting two spaces here. So that's it.